Hi, I'm Lorenz from Processart Discovery, and today I'm with Roger Lee, the heart and soul behind ArtframeR. Roger, can you give us a glimpse into what makes framing more than just a business for you?
Absolutely, Lorenz. For me, framing is about capturing stories and preserving memories. It's an art that connects people in their cherished moments. Let's dive into this together. Hi, my name is Roger Lee, and I'm the proprietor at ArtframeR here in Kelowna. And I want to give you a little idea of my process, what I'm doing here, where I've come from, and where we're going to go from here. I'm originally from Penticton, and I was able to move back here last year from the coast and set up a small business here at 1125 Pacific Avenue, just south of the Capri Center off of Gordon. I had been picture framing for about 20 years in Vancouver, working for somebody else, and circumstances had me sort of hit the wall last year, and the opportunity to move back here and start my own business was feasible suddenly, and for other reasons. Just a convergence of good energy that allowed me to take a leap like this. My experience with picture framing is that it is really quite a fundamental enhancement of something beautiful or something valuable or sentimental. And there's a whole range of things that can be framed. I framed a wooden spoon once for someone's grandmother, and original artwork, prints and posters. So it's about giving life to something, and it's about preserving the integrity of it and making it something beautiful for your home or your office. Some of the most interesting projects I've had lately, somebody came in with a pair of black nylon pristine shorts from a pro boxer, signed by the boxer himself. So that was going into a shadow box. And that was very exciting to do because, again, I had to sort of remember all the process of mounting fabric and objects and 3D effects, and yeah, that was really exciting and satisfying as well. I've met a couple of artists here who are painting on canvas, and the whole idea of putting what's called a float frame, a delicate frame around a canvas with a little space, is a really elegant way to show off a canvas, and I've always found that quite enjoyable to do. It's a little different because there's no glass and matte, but it's all about spacing and depth and tone, supporting a canvas. That's been very exciting. Somebody from the Kelowna Yacht Club came in, initially with a poster, which I did very nicely, simply, and then he brought in a set of 4 burgees from his history with the yacht club and his sailing activities. So we arranged them into a quartet with a crest in the middle, again a sort of a 3D box sort of effect. That was really, again, beautiful to do and to remember all of the delicate details of that from doing them in the past. So a very nice project that was, yeah. So as somebody brings in a piece of artwork and lays it on the table here, I can immediately start thinking about the components that could enhance it and bring it to life. There's color, tone, and shade. There's dominant parts of the picture that are, instantly recognizable as something to enhance. There's even parts of a picture that you can instantly recognize as needing to be downplayed, maybe. So a selection of moldings allows me to instantly match up an energy that supports the picture. Sometimes it's brush strokes, sometimes it's ink and lines and definitive parts of it, warmth and temperature sort of subliminally, matte colors supporting it. There's a whole array of things that can instantly come to play once I'm looking at something, and then I can share these ideas one by one to the customer. If they don't jump up themselves and grab a molding and say, I want that one, which they can do happily as well, and then I'll support their vision about that. I got very lucky finding this house to rent on Pacific Avenue, in that it allowed for a shop front, a studio front, in what would be the front room of this little old house. It's a lot of character in this place for sure. And a situation in the basement that allowed me to set up some of the heavier equipment to do the cutting and assembling of moldings, and a heat press down there for dry mounting posters and prints and things. The front room, the studio, I've got a collapsible table, so I've got a workspace for all the finishing work and the cutting of mats and whatnot. So it's a very nice arrangement. I've got a little public area and then a work area, a little office area. So like I said, I feel very lucky to have found this place. Well, moving to Kelowna last year was my coming home to where I have a lot of family and friends already. They've been here for many years, establishing their own businesses and their own relations. So it's been a terrific launching pad to have this word of mouth effect through the people I know, and again, this concentric circles that have formed just in the last few months. So I'm really, really excited about that I can meet somebody else through a family member, and they tell a friend, and you know, these artistic sort of people. There's a lot of artists that I'm connected with and musicians. So it's been a really nice sort of launching pad to get me connected to the community. Social media, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube has been a nice sort of supportive aspect of things. Getting on good presence on Google is probably a really breakthrough in these times where you can get people instantly accessing you and coming to your door. Something I've not mentioned yet is that ArtframeR and Gallery, that's sort of my moniker. And that's what from the outset, I had this idea that this could be a little creative hub for the community. And we've had some nice events here. Gallery shows. We did a couple of last year, one a few weeks ago where I feature 2 artists in the space, canvases all on easels all over the place for a weekend, and have the public come in and just take a look at things and talk to us about the art and the processes. That's been a really nice way to connect with artists and their communities as well. Musical events too. We had a little improvisational jazz, voice and drum workshop here, and ideally I would love to do that maybe once a week in the summertime, with the windows open and the doors. It's a very nice sort of atmosphere in the evening. Have people come for 2 hours, make some noise, be spontaneous. There might be a coffee house sort of idea in the future, since I know specifically some great singer-songwriters and have a lot of musical people in the family. So this is hopefully a space that the community can take advantage of for small events, meetings, exhibitions, things like that. So more than just picture framing. Thank you very much for watching. It's been a thrill to have your audience and to share aspects of my business and my process, and to invite you in at your behest. Don't you love words like that? Anyways, thank you very much for watching. I'm really glad I was able to have your audience and to share with you the process of picture framing and the business I've set up and would love to welcome you into. You can learn more about me at artframer.net, that's my website, and Instagram, ArtframeR Kelowna. You can call me at 778-881-2102. And I'm happy to have you come by the studio during the weekdays, 10 a.m. till 4 p.m. Or call and make an appointment that works for you. I'm open to having you here on the weekend if that works. It's been really nice having you with me. Thanks.